Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Alright, so in the last one, we finished being undefeated. And it is currently time for the Natties. Looks like we're going to be playing Alabama for the national championship.
Using his legs, it's Alexander.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Swarm by the pass rush.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Stone. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it?
Keep
All
going.
the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And it's caught across the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. It's a quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
You're on top of the college football world. What must be going through your head right now? Take all the credit the fans, credit the coaches, credit your teammates. I'm so happy for all of our seniors. Everyone has worked so hard. And for this class to end in a moment like this means so much to me and the team. Congratulations, you are college national champions. Alright, so I thought about going into the transfer portal and seeing if I couldn't get on at Texas, but at the end of the day, I kind of like being loyal. This is the team that gave me my shot. This is the team that took me to a natty. It makes sense to just stay with them for what'll probably be my last year. Let's see what our schedule is for this year. Mississippi State, TCU, Ep.6, Arizona State, Iowa State, Arizona, Baylor, 20, Colorado, Oklahoma State, FCS Midwest, California, West Virginia, and Cincinnati. And we are ranked 15th.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to fire on second down. Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the...
There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Turner. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a...
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I don't know about the play call there, guys.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Quickly to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll try the run. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He fires to the left side. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Third and long situation.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team.
Hey man, I gotta leave the city for a few days for a family thing. Can you watch my dog tomorrow? You'll just have him for the night. In the apartment for the day, take the dog for a walk down Creek Road, take the car to the park, take the dog. Look at that Creek Road. Teammate respects you a little more for the favors. You take the dog for a walk and all the sorority girls come out to pet the dog and talk to you. You gain 50 followers. Strategic Riz. Fire alarm has gone off twice today. The first one woke me up. I swear if they don't renovate the dorm, I'm gonna go insane.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Especially when it's a
Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by... They're going to open this drive with a pass. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get him back. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Here's a heat. Quarterback gets enough. At the 35, he's open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
And the Red Raiders are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got his man out of the backfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the left side. Hits the crease. And he's... Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming.
He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably
plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Turner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Oh, better look out. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. The Red Raiders are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Leaves it with the running back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Pressure gets
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep. Turning it on! The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the ground, it's Turner. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Slab Steakhouse. We got a commercial soon here soon, and we want to feature a local college player and some of his teammates. If you come to our central location this week and bring a few teammates to appear in it with you, I'll give you a free dinner per week on us. And I bet those linemen like steaks, right? Can you bring them too? This is our proposal for a 4-week contract, costing 2 when you get front, 2 skill points, medium boost to leadership up front, and 2 strength temporary to offensive. Hey Worldwide, just wanted to let you know the entire coaching staff has been really pleased with you lately. You're really stepping up the last few weeks. Keep it up, okay? Love you. We're facing a quality opponent this week. I have high expectations, but I also understand you're still an underclassman. Lead us to completing at least 50% of our third downs. Got it. Number 15, Arizona State. Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck me up a few steps, and you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, David. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position.
Oh, he's got some... Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Stone. Gashing the D on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of...
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Red Raiders are on the move.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Brings up second down.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
And it's frustrating because you go in.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Reels it in down the left side.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So first down will open up the final period. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work real well.
He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Boy, he chews up yards, doesn't he? That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you could tell he's got some ability to make big plays, and thank goodness they got him on the ground and there wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be... Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap.
Hey, we're inviting the team over for some barbecue at our house. Indoor pool. A number of coaches and their families will be there. It's not required, but we'd love to have you. Go event, go early and help set up. Or you can do Buffalo. I will help set up. I'm a jiu-jitsu private trainer, and I'm trying to increase my social media following. I'll give you 6 weeks of free lessons, and in return, you post pictures from those lessons on your social media. This is our proposal: 6-week contract, 2 costs up front, plus 5 stiff arm, 1 skill point per week. Alright, I'm going to call it there. So far, we won the Natty, and we are 3-0 through my junior year. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.